We're back, fellow knife
and outdoor gear enthusiasts.
I'm Cee and this is
Cee Just Jul. Today we're getting busy with some new releases from brands like Viper and Flytanium,
as well as Boker, LionSteel, and Queen knives.
That's right, we've got everything from sleek folders to everyday carry blades.
You won't want to miss this lineup. Let's begin with the Viper Alfa.
Yeah, I did a little snake sound just for you guys. 6 options, designed by Simone Tonoli. It measures 6.69 inches fully open and has a 2.75 inch Magnacut steel Warncliffe blade with single plane edge, thin curved profile, and a satin finish. Blades deployed using the thumb slot, like so, and is secured with lockback.
Handle is crafted from ergonomic materials, offering a comfortable grip in either black G10, natural canvas micarta, carbon fiber, titanium in gray, or blue-gray,
This one.
and green micarta.
Yeah.
This knife comes with tip-up reversible wired pocket clip for easy carry, as well as a built-in backspacer with lanyard hole. A great option if you want something practical and dependable, but still bringing the style for everyday use.
It is.
The Viper Alfa starts at $158.95 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Yep.
So, what do you think of this one?
I like the simplicity and I like the solid feel of the Viper Alfa. I mean, it's clean, it's well designed, it obviously can handle daily tasks like a pro. Solid contender, for sure. I mean, the design on this model kind of reminds me a little of the V-Knives Atmosphere, just the detailing of the handle, though that was more of like three-dimensional, it's like carved in instead of like carved out. There's a word for that. I don't remember what it is. But it's a good size. It's got a little bit of jimping here. I'd like a little more, personally, but that's just me. And
Give her more jimping.
Lockback. I'm okay with the lockback. It's
all right.
fine. That's all I'm going to say for now. I mean, I do think it needed a flipper tab. Not going to be a liar there. I think it needs a flipper tab. And I do like that it has Magnacut.
A flipper tab lockback.
Yeah. Europeans, come on. I know you can even make it removable if you
Oh,
want.
that's why. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can just have a little
I forgot.
screw in there. Yeah.
You better get rid of those kitchen knives. They're dangerous.
They are.
We can all cut our food with bamboo sticks.
You know, I hear you might be able to stab somebody with one of those too, though. So,
Well, we'll round off. Like drumsticks.
so not be able to stab anything.
We'll make them out of lightwood.
I'll have to just stab my
reusable
steak 40 million
bamboo
times.
that's environmentally friendly. Let's make them out of paper.
Wait a minute. They don't eat steak.
All
My
right.
tofu burger.
And drive our
Just
Whittle cars.
Stab it.
How much is a
Cars.
liter of gas?
It's a bike.
It's an electric bike. All right, let's stop being ugly to the Europeans.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with electric bikes, man.
I like this knife. I do find a titanium lockback. For some reason in my mind, I find that a little weird because when I think of lockbacks that I like cold steels.
Or like
I don't think
a
of-
more traditional one.
Yeah, it just, or like there's
Bone.
cold steel type lockback and then there's buck.
Exactly.
Those are different knives to me.
But they're lockbacks.
But they're lockbacks. But I actually like this one, and I think what it is the dullness of the color outside the blue. Normally I've seen this done before in styles similar to this, and it's a
shiny, bright.
with the blue, and it
Yeah.
just kind of looks silly. I don't really like it. But this one right here, I really
pop.
like it. I think it looks, it just has a
Doesn't want a
nice
super pop.
classic feel to it, and I like that. So I would give it a
2 thumbs
opportunity
way up.
to be in my collection.
Opportunity. That's
Yeah.
important.
I have to decide.
It's your turn.
It's my turn again.
It is.
Next up, we've got the Flytanium Beef. I said it like that because 8 options.
Yep. And you know where I have to go with that.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Oh, but you're doing
Where's
it
the
because
beef?
of
Wendy's.
oh, I thought you were doing it because of
Where's the beef?
what's that name
Where's
of that
the beef?
show where the Joe
Oh, and Practical Jokers?
Practical Jokers,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's the beef?
he pops out of the cave.
Hey, who shot JR?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so this folder is 8.25 inch overall with a 3.5 inch D2 drop point blade, single plane edge, jimping, and either a stonewashed or black PVD finish. This one is a beast with its beefy design featuring a solid crossbar lock, dual thumb studs for opening, and ceramic ball bearings for smooth opening action.
Handle
Yeah.
on this one, that's great, is G10. which adds both traction and durability. This real workhorse of a folder has a deep carry, tip-up, reversible pocket clip, as well as a built-in lanyard hole. Ready for your tough tasks, the Flytanium Beef is only $60 from LionKnife.com.
Oh.
All right, what's your verdict on this one? Lay it on him.
My verdict.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to say, I mean, I think it's got serious appeal to it. I mean, especially for those who would appreciate the heft, even though it's not heavy.
It's not heavy. Yeah.
No, it just looks hefty.
50.
And it's affordable. So definitely built for hard work, but not too bulky for an EDC. Wow, decent little lockup there. It's a lot of swing. It's like, you know, watching the sun go around the earth. I know the sun doesn't go around the earth.
Hold on. You don't know that. And it's flat.
That's why I know it doesn't go around the earth. How could it go around a flat object like the earth? That's crazy.
Weird.
You know what? Sometimes I wonder how we got her. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really like it. I'm not really a big fan of red, but I kind of like this red. So.
Yeah, I like the red, actually. I think that really pops, which is probably why you like this one more. I like the poppy color. I mean, I seem to like some of my knives red because I have the Browse Tyrant and then my X Flint, and then I had something else red, but I can't remember what it was now. But either way, I really like this one, and it is beefy. I will give it that. The name fits the knife, which is good. I like the clip here. I like that it's reversible, lefties. And, you know, the thumb studs are red too, which I like. I like that they kept it on. It's a little different color red, but not too just out. It doesn't really fit. It looks good on this. And, of course, decent price, decent materials. Can't say anything bad about this knife, unfortunately. Okay, it's quality item, Clark. Go ahead.
I guess we ought to move on then.
Yeah.
And get to do my, yeah. Play Unknown Ghosts. Alright, so we're going to move on to the Boker TS 2.0 double lock trapper. Look, double lock trapper. Double lock. So this is a traditional style knife with dual blades. We've seen that before. Clip and spay, I'm guessing. Both made of D2 steel, open with nail nicks and closed manually. Everybody's seen that. What's different about this knife? One is a drop point, the other is a sheep's foot. Both have satin mirror finish, 3.23 inch long, featuring single plain edge and absolutely, positively no jimping on my pocket knives.
No jimping.
Brown handle scales of textured bone and silver bolsters
Jimping
at both ends.
Yep. So this folder has a double lock, so each knife is associated with its own back lock.
Which we've seen before, I might add.
Have we?
But we've never seen it offset. It's always been a double lock back together.
Yeah, this one's, as Cee said, offset. Throwback, but with a modern twist. So it's 7.8 inches when both blades are open, and it features the back lock for disengagement. So there we go. Made in Germany, this pocket knife is just the right mix between traditional and contemporary. Of course.
Tree brand, there it is.
Tree brand.
You can snag it for just, and you should,
Yep.
$63.71 from LionKnife.com.
Yep.
Won't last long.
All right, and I got to show you this one. This one's the same model. It's the TS 2.0, but this one's just a regular slip joint. Yep. But it had, I had to bring it on here because it has mother of pearl scales. And I feel like
MOP.
the people needed to know, even though it's got the spay and the clip instead of the sheep's foot. But it's the same knife, even though it's different.
Same knife.
Yeah.
But different.
But different, yeah. I really like the scales. They look so nice.
They do.
They're nice.
Let's see what the mother of pearl actually looks like. Well, it's not the best mother of pearl I've ever seen. But it's pretty good.
I cannot believe you just used that phrasing. It's not the best mother of
Well, you know,
pearl
some of them
I've
you get
seen.
that nice
Like shimmery
rainbow
shell
shimmer.
looking,
And you
yeah.
get the shimmer here, but not as much of the rainbow as you would probably. Ooh. But I'm sure it will vary on every model. So, you know.
Yep, so I do like this knife. I can see the fusion of old school and new school here. The double locking system that's offset is really nice. I can see it being a great knife for those who like traditional knives but want something a little different, like a modern lock, like somebody who's traditional will be like, you know what, that's pretty unique. It still has the aspects I like, but come on. Come on. I mean, it's not my cup of, you know, black raspberry ice cream over hot chocolate, but it's someone's, and they'll love it for exactly what it is. What about you?
I like both of them. I kind of consider this on case. It's very nice.
What did
I don't
you
like
say?
the mirror part.
A little louder, nobody can
But
hear you.
it is nice. This mother of pearl it's well done also. Made in Germany. Can't beat that. You know, got to get me a tree brand. So I'll have to expand my tree brand collection.
Fluffy's in my back going, blood of Jews, and I just, I can't.
All right.
All right, we're going to be checking out the Boker Kirke button lock. But first,
don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
And hit
plugs in
that bell so you don't miss any of our... We really got to do this pun every week. Sharp content.
no, not every week. Also, we're going to be dropping more content in the next week or so make sure to stay tuned and become an AK member so you can get first access to new videos, blog posts, articles, you know, knife designs and latest knives, as well as answer the AK trivia question to be entered to win our giveaway.
All right. The Boker Kirke. Here it comes. One option. Fantastic choice for button lock enthusiast. This one is 7.91 inch overall with 3.39 inch Nitro V blade.
Yep.
With black wash, single plane edge, and jimping.
Just
the
a
blade
touch.
can be deployed with either the back flipper stud,
Ding.
the thumb slot, or with the button lock system.
There you go.
All of which allow for snappy action.
Yeah.
That's my swag set
That's
moment.
snappy.
Every time you open or close it, in memoriam.
Yep. So the handle is made from G10 with unique texturing for extra grip, no matter which. I mean, I like that. Also comes with a tip-up reversible pocket clip for ease of carry, as well as a built-in lanyard hole and a blue G10 backspacer and pivot cap accent. Lightweight, sturdy, blade can cut through anything. Designed by Alessandro De Santis from Hydro Design. This knife is just $71.36 from AtlantaKnife.com. Solid budget-friendly option with that snappy action. Yeah.
Snappy action.
Snappy. I like it. Of course, it's a lot of black for you, which isn't usually your style, but I like the blackout and the black wash. So, and I like this handle. Like, there's so many. Like, you can hold it right here and it'd be okay. You can hold it right here and it'd be okay. And you put your thumb there. It's nice. It's a nice button lock. What do you think?
You know what I like most about it?
What?
I like that it's $71
At AtlantaKnife.com.
for a Nitro V blade.
Yep.
That's pretty comparable to what other companies are charging for that steel. And that's something that you don't normally have with the larger
Boker.
companies
I don't
like
think
Boker.
I've seen Boker on it.
No.
I think maybe once, maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe.
I think it's something. I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
I haven't, yeah. I feel like we should look into that.
Moving on
Yep.
to the Queen Knives Stag Hunter. A compact beauty. Only one option. 6.5 inch overall, 2.8 inch, 1095 high carbon steel clip point blade, single plane edge, and mirror polish finish.
We love those.
Full tang, fixed blade, perfect for small hunting and outdoor tasks. With silver nickel colored butt and guard.
Yeah.
So he has a silver nickel colored butt
And guard.
and guard.
Handle is made from genuine Stag, giving that timeless rustic appeal, and it comes with a leather belt sheath. Give me one moment. There it is. For added convenience, made in the USA, this one's priced at just $69.99 from AtlantaKnife.com. Okay, I'm gonna be positive here. It is a very nice quality made knife. Okay, it is not my bag, but I can see its applications. When I hear the word Stag Hunter, I'm not thinking just under 7 inches. It's too small for me. It's too small.
Too small for
Yep.
her.
It's not a Tops Rapid Strike, which is even bigger than this, and I would not use it in the same way.
Well, believe it or not, a lot of hunters like to use a 5 or 6 inch knife. Normally it has a larger handle. But I will say for USA made and Stag, 69 bucks, man, you better run and pick this up, because if this were a pocket knife, this is 90.
Yeah.
Their pocket folders are $90. And you're getting the fixed blade with the sheath for $69.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it is perceived as small, but
it is pretty
it will
small.
do the job.
I mean, that's probably a quarter of a horn right there.
Quarter of a horn.
I'm just saying.
It's a little bit of a point.
I feel like when people say, "Oh, we're gonna get you jewelry," and it's $2,000, and it's like, what is it? Oh, it's white plated gold over sterling silver lab created.
You've been shopping at that Ross place on Walmart, haven't you?
Ross Simmons.
Whatever it is.
I
told you.
They send it.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? It's like, wow.
All right.
No thanks.
All right, so I think it's a fantastic tool for those who appreciate like a classic, very classic design.
It is a classic
I think if you
design.
were with case on that knife, you'd probably be at 89.
That's true.
So
in comparison,
USA Stag, it's like a nice Stag too. So you don't really find that. I mean, it's rugged, reliable.
this is just personal.
It looks the part. So definitely winner for outdoor people.
Alrighty, and that leads us to the final blade, and that is the LionSteel Q4ttro, which is an interesting way of spelling it, but hey. So there's 6 options to choose from. We're taking a gander at the blue one.
I hope nobody missed that and hit the function button instead of the U.
I hope.
Hit a 4.
I hope not. Yeah. So overall, if it is, they'll just play it off.
Q4ttro.
This knife is 7.87 inches when fully opened and has a 3.31 inch CPM Magnacut drop point blade with single plain edge and satin finish. Blade is opened using, give me 1 second here, the jimped back flipper tab. Yes, thank you Italians. The front flipper. Or I've also heard the thumb slot. Not for me, but for anybody
Probably
else.
easier for the body if you flick it with your middle finger. That's okay because you don't do that. No big
Nope.
deal. Alright. So
Disengage with frame lock.
can't beat that. Handle is 6 AL4V, which I'm going to look that up one day. Titanium with carbon fiber inlay. Though it does come in other titanium colors, but still 6AL4V.
Yep.
As well as ones with a carbon fiber, micarta, and black G10 front scales. Comes with tip-up reversible titanium pocket clip. Show it to them. Oh, wow, that's nice. I like that. Lanyard hole. And back spacer.
One of those little floating ones that we like. That looks nice. Designed by, I'm not sure, is that
Michel
Michel
Pensato.
Pensato.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm making it Spanish, but it's
Yeah, I know, that's why I did that too. You know,
This piece, I don't know why we do that. A
it's
fine.
just like when I go to the flea market, and every time I see like an Asian dude, I'm always going, Kwachinayo! Kwachinayo! And they're like, is that not Korean?
Nope.
I'm like, alright.
Wow. They're hill people. Fine Italian craftsmanship begins at only $198.95 from AtlantaKnife.com. Well, we are insulting just everyone today. We got to go back to
We
ourselves.
just movie quoters. That's our problem.
Yeah, that's true. But they did it, okay? Clint Eastwood did it. Yeah. All right, I really like this knife. It's got style. It's got grace. It's a winner. All right. Back flipper tab. Titanium color options, carbon fiber for an additional touch of class, Italian construction, and Magnacut steel. What more can we ask?
Clean as a fresh pair of Italian leather shoes.
I'm glad that's what you went with. Yeah. That's good.
I don't know what else
I go
you
back.
can say.
I go inside out. I go front and back.
Wow. Why would you bring up Joe Crispy during this?
Oh, is that a removable thumb stud? I think it is.
Is it removable? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I told you, just... It's that simple. It's got the little screw at the bottom. It looks like it is.
I like it. It's very nice.
Are you covering the
I'm sitting here, well, I was looking at it as if it were a Eastwood Tiger. I'm trying to look at it and say, okay, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit with the steel. What else does it remind me of?
The carbon fiber's got some ridging texturing to it, too, to match the handle.
Well, so does that. Yeah, the titanium does.
Yeah, I found that to the carbon fiber, too. See?
Oh,
it, like, carries on.
Carry on, carry on.
Alrighty.
So, I like the styling of it. One thing always it kind of bothers me about the Italian-made knives is they're all about crisp and clean and classy, right? These screws are a little bit raised. I know this is picky, but they're not crisp and clean with the rest of the chassis.
You want them flush
Well,
every single time?
if you want crisp and clean, if you was riding down the road with a Ferrari bumps on it, I mean...
It's a Ferrari, so yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably do it, but if it had bumps on it, you'd be like, you know...
It's a Ferrari.
Nice clean line. You know, that's what I'd look for.
It's a Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari. All right. Who's up?
I'm not going to be picky. It's a Ferrari. All right. I think we're on to looking at, see what our favorite was this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because that was the end.
That's the end.
That's the end. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell. That way, you're always linked to AK.
All
right, go ahead. Yeah, we did this quick.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go with this one.
The Boker TS 2.0.
Yeah, there was no way that I wasn't going with the double lockback.
I felt like that was going to be your pick, too. And I'm obviously going to have to go with the LionSteel. I was going to go Viper, but this one's got my back.
Yeah, I like the Viper, too. And I like the little
beefy
Queen.
Oh, the Queen.
Yeah, I like the beefy, too. I mean, I kind of like them all, but this one's definitely going to be...
Magnacut, titanium.
It's going to go into the cabinet.
Oh, it's got it's just
no
the
doubt
continuity.
about that.
The continuance of the details just through the handle.
Very nice.
It is. All right, and I was carrying...
I didn't carry anything today.
I had something. There it is.
It's the first time I've ever not carried anything.
1929.
Yep.
My Finch. I like my Finch.
It is very nice.
I do need to clean it. I've been cutting some boxes, so it's got a little tape on
You
it.
have to deal with it. I just didn't grab anything today.
That's all right.
I was cutting my apple, left it upstairs. It would have been an Ontario rat in tan.
In tan.
Yeah.
All right, well, go
All right. That's it. Thanks for stopping by, AKers. I'm Cee, and this was...
Jul, Just Jul.
And we're signing off. This is going to be this Friday, right? Thursday.
What?
Is this video going to be Thursday?
No, this one, yes, this one will be on Thursday.
28, 29. All right, good. That's in 10 days apart wearing this shirt. All right.
That's what you were thinking about.
Yep.